So let's go through how to clone and build and run General 64 from source code. So first go to general64.com, and over here you have a button for source code. Click it, it opens GitHub, and you can just copy the URL from here, and then go to terminal and type git clone and paste the URL. So it's going to clone it. And once it's cloned, you can just type cd General64. So you have the Visual Studio solution file. That's what you want to open with Visual Studio. And then you have a game data directory. So if I type dir game data, you see only one file, paths.txt. And in it, you have the current directory, and also by default, this is the path to where Gerald's 0 hour on Steam is installed on your C drive. So you can change it and point it to wherever you have your content files. And if you have mods, you can also like add new lines or change. This is basically how the asset search happens in this order. So first it looks in this directory for the assets, and then that's the next one, and so on. So anyway, we can open the solution file in Visual Studio. And if you look over here, you only have one project. You don't have any random stuff. And we have debug and we have release. So we can just go ahead and build it for debug. You don't have to change anything, you just build. And the first time you build, of course, it takes some time. So we're going to have to wait a bit. So it took around 3 minutes and 45 seconds to fully build on my machine. So if you build for debug, the game is going to be slower, obviously. And then you can just go ahead and run it. So you don't have to change anything. You just build and run. And it opens some log console. That's the SDL window. And there you have it. We have generals. So if I press F10, I can open the inspector, and then I can turn on free cam. Let's go ahead and lower the volume. And yeah, so you can walk around in free cam. You can turn on some gizmos, bounding boxes and everything. There are some cool goodies over here, like a script debugger. What else do we have? We have perf so if you want to profile the game, we have this kind of mini map over here. We have the factions, the teams that are active right now. And if I click on tooltip, if I hover over any object, I can inspect some information about the object. For example, that's a GLA sneak attack tunnel network. And these are all owned by GLA. That's China. And that's the US. And we can also see some sort of timeline for things that are destructed and so on. So yeah, happy hacking.